This segment here is it could either be the funniest or it could be, one of those moments where you just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Dave, tell them why we got the doghouse, man, and who in it.
All right. So look, it's this one is just this was one of the easiest things to do. This is it's he has played so bad that it's ridiculous that he's playing this bad because we know what his potential is. But we can't even be surprised because this has been him his entire NBA career for real. He just makes some of the dumbest decisions all the time. So the preview of the doghouse, who I'm going to talk about today, is a former Kentucky player who claimed that he changed the game. Who said that he was one of the best shooting big man, period.
Bruh.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns. My guy. What were you thinking? This series, you are shooting under 14% from three. Not only are you shooting bad, you got the motorcycles out here going crazy. You're not just shooting bad from three, you're shooting bad, period. You haven't made 10 shots the entire series in one game. Get up! First game, you shot 6 of 20 from the field, 16 points. Just one of them days. Wow. Second game, 15 points, 4 of 16 from the field, 1 of 5 from three.
Emotional damage.
Might I add, you shot 2 of 9 from in the first game. And then last night happened. Not only did you shoot 0 of 8 from 3, you were 5 of 18 from the field. You had 14 points. And the last game, you played so bad that you only had 2 fouls and you got benched in the game because you couldn't produce anything.
Dog. Come on, man.
I don't know what you thought when you said that you were the best shooting big man in the league, because you look like the worst shooting big man in the league right now.
False accusation. And
you look terrible. Cat.
Yeah.
As what did Kev say in the chat? Crody? That's what you are now, Crody. Come on, man. You look terrible. Your team is down 0-3 and you ain't helping. And in the pivotal game last night, where y'all had a chance to take the lead or to at least tie it or get some momentum, you shoot a 3. You ain't been making threes all night. And you shoot a 3 in that moment. I wouldn't be surprised if they talk about trading in the offseason.
Whoa.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because you see when we talk about they trade, what you say?
I said I wouldn't be surprised if they talk about trading him in the offseason.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you've been in the league long enough. You haven't produced much of anything, and you ain't been the big help right now. I think I can maybe remember one good game you had so far in the last series, 1 or 2 maybe, and you ain't have a good game yet this series. At least Ant put up 30 last night. And we don't expect Rudy to have a great offensive game. That's not what he's there for. He's a defensive player of the year because of what he defends down low, not because he can defend everybody on the floor. We know he can't do that. Game 2 showed that. And last night did too. But Cat, I don't know, man. You need to step up. But right now, Karl Anthony Towns, as I do on my show, you get the call that everyone else gets. You are in the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse. Fellas.
I guess I'll kick it off.
Yeah, I'm still gone off of the. He might get traded. That might actually happen.
Nah, Dave was on to something. I
Yeah.
seen some things that said that they might break them up. Paul Pierce said that Cat can be the second best player on the championship team. That's what Paul Pierce said. I think that's a stretch. I feel like he can. Now, although he said now Dave last series he had a really good series in my opinion, but this series he's been horrible, and it's not just him. Anthony Edwards hasn't been good either. Anthony Edwards was good yesterday, but down the stretch, he kind of couldn't match what Luke and Kyrie was doing. And Edwards saying Luka and Kyrie. So where's and somebody else, right? But I want to talk about something else. Why I thought you put him in the doghouse for.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Cat. First the voice. You know, we know. Come on, bro. Just be yourself. All right. And now you capping again, bro. 1,500 shots. You take a 15. You shoot 1,500 shots a day, bro.
Stop the cap.
Y'all know it's the playoffs, right? Y'all know it's the Western Conference Finals, right? They play every other day, right? You know, right? They got practice and all that stuff, right? Even Kenny Smith, who, excuse me, time ago, I don't know what.
You got football.
I don't know who that was. So, well,
You got football.
Y'all see that video with the black reporter? He's like, something. The bug coming over. What the? Just touch his face, man. Oh yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna sit in the chat for those who don't know. But yeah, like 1,500 shots a day. Kenny Smith was a shooter, and he said he make 300 a day. And he said if you take 1,500 shots a day straight, that's gonna take. I think he said it's gonna take like 2.5 hours to do, and that's tough to do at this time of the year, right? With the game every other day, you got practice and all that stuff. So there's no way you're taking 1,500 shots a day. And you had 1 point almost right before the halftime. Bama had 1 point until he got on 2 layups. Game 1, 6 from 20, 38% true shooting. Game 2, 4 from 16, 39% true shooting. Game 3, 5 from 18, 34% true shooting. Come on, man. You definitely deserve to be here for multiple reasons. I forgot he even made that statement day that he was the greatest big man shooter. I guess he forgot about dirt and whiskey. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why Luka cooking him. Because Dirk said something to him like, bro, he already said, make sure you make him live for this. But, yeah, man, deservedly so. Good choice, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's all I got to say. I mean, outside of Joe catching that fur ball, I don't know, maybe he choked up on the cookies. I don't know what's going on. But you took my 1 point. I was going to say it was the voice. The voice alone lets you know that Cat is going to be inconsistent. Like, one day he got the deep voice, next day, he's like, guys, we lost. Like, what do you want us to do? It's been 20 years. But look, I'm still gone off of that. Like, who would trade for Cat? Man, Dave.
You'd be surprised. Portland traded for DeAndre Ayton. You don't think somebody trade for Cat?
No, you're right. I mean,
yeah,
you're right. But shout out to the doghouse for putting that out there now. Now I'm looking at, hey, maybe you can make the call. You need somebody. He got woo. He got paid.
He getting paid $49 million next year, 53 year after that, 57. Then he got a player option, $61 million.
Nah, Wizards ain't doing that.
Never mind. Ain't nobody trading for that.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. I mean, Cleveland might. Cleveland might do it.
Yeah, J-Mo, I'm cool with getting Cat. I'm cool with that. You can pay with the bonus. I'm cool with that. I love that.
But let me say this though. I definitely agree that he does need to be here. Outside of the statements alone and his play, this is why you end up in the doghouse. Like, you make the statements, and you gotta live up to it. Now, imagine if what Ant said before the game. He said, "I'm gonna be more aggressive. I'm gonna take more shots." He came out and was way more aggressive. Ask Daniel Gafford. He know. But I'm just saying, like, when you say something, you gotta play behind it.
Look, if I play that bad, I want to tell people I shoot 50 times a day. Facts.
That's some JaVale McGee stuff.
But like, I think Minnesota shouldn't trade him. I think they should keep their core together and learn and grow from this. I'm not blaming Cat for this series. Like this is Minnesota that's a similar. Like,
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if the
yeah,
conversation.
I won't be surprised either. But if I'm the GM, I'm keeping this together, man. A lot of people overreact on certain situations. It's like, dog, like no, like that's like if Orlando said we're gonna trade Franz Wagner, bro. I just played one playoff series, yo, bro. Can I have an opportunity to bounce back? But I would. Everybody who lets Rudy sweat on this man should be in guard. Yeah, I mean, the coaching. So like, I would love for the Kings to get Cat. I think that would be a good mix with us.